I know it's silly, sis, and it doesn't solve a thing, but whenever I feel like everything's getting too loud, I just close my eyes and listen. It calms me, the knowledge that even at this hour, even here in Yesterby, there is always something going on that isn't about me. I then open my eyes and take it all in. Isn't it wonderful? The air, the ocean, our homes like flotsam, washed up on a beach at the end of the world. Gallia coming home late from the clinic. Melville's hammer doing a late night shift in his workshop. Nothing ever stands still.
That's it. I'm making dinner.
What about Angie?
She can have the leftovers for all I care.
She really didn't tell you where she went, Connie?
No, but she said she'd be home for dinner.
Even when she's not here, she has to make everything about herself.
That's not who she is.
Did she forget her keys?
It's not locked.
Who is it? Hun?
Oh, that foolish girl.
Huh. Looks like your sister robbed a bank or something.
Concordia, go to your room, please.
Why?
I'm not going to repeat myself.
Why?
What's going on?
Hi there.
Why are the police here? I don't want to be in my room. I want
Angie?
to know where the police are
Are
here.
you back? There are police at the door. Mom seemed scared. Scared and really angry. Where are you? Why are you still not home?
Look at you, all cramped up. I'm probably just hanging out with Zek at the beach.
You didn't want to see anyone today.
I didn't?
You told me this morning. Morning.
Hey.
Mom won't buy me new buttons. She said I would only use them as eyes on new plushies. She wants me to grow up and make sweaters instead.
Well, the winter will get cold.
I've made enough sweaters this year. And I am grown up. It's she who keeps treating me like a child.
To be fair, in her generation, plushies were just for kids.
I don't care about the plushie. I just want to make something complex. Like a wild chimera with 2 heads. Or a Bavarian Wolpertinger.
What's a Bavarian Wolpertinger?
What did Dad say?
He laughed and said he would help me name it. But it doesn't need a name. It's just a toy. They're being so simple.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to deal with that one by yourself, without me.
Where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Can I come with you?
Better not. I'm in a pretty foul mood today. I have an appointment with Gallia later. Everyone else will have to wait for a better day. I should be home for dinner, though.
Oh, okay. I'll start work on the Wolpertinger then. All that raw wool on my shelf, it needs to be made into something. Something with antlers, 2 rabbit paws, and a beak.
Mom will freak out when she sees that thing. I'll try not to be too late. Raw wool. I like that. See you this evening, sis.
I'm almost finished drawing the design. So where are you?
I'm right here, aren't I?
You're not.
Okay, let's try not to freak out. Come on, take my hand. You're shaking, sis. Try to close your eyes and do what you always do. What do you hear?
Mom shouting?
Okay, no closed eyes then. Let's focus on something in my room. Something we can hold on to. You may even find a clue as to what the hell's happening.
Your camera bag is empty.
Of course it is. The sunlight down the coast was near perfect today. Generosity from the heavens, as Mom would say. Maybe I went out to take some pictures of the view. Your personal masterpiece. I am prepared to testify that Mom could never pull something off like that.
Pillows are just as boring as sweaters.
Boring is good. Boring is just what we need right now. Mom's sermon had been so boring our faces went all numb afterwards. Perfect timing for a family pic.
You still look happier here than the last couple of weeks. You were writing a poem before you went out?
The town resounds, the ocean just glistens. Everything grinds, nothing ever listens. The tide never minds, the dawn never wanders. For the closer the distance it, I don't know, ponders, squanders. Whatever I had in mind, I never finished it. Seriously, I was never good with endings.
Connie? Connie? Would you mind coming down for a moment? Oh, Angie. I'm sorry, I just wanted to fetch your sister. Connie? What were you doing in Angela's room? Oh, Loom. Oh, honey. There's something I have to tell you.
Something happened
your
to
sister.
Angie, didn't it?
There's been an accident.
What kind of accident? Dad? He doesn't seem to hear me.
Get out of my house.
Wait here.
Should we follow him?
Pia? What are you doing?
I'm making dinner.
Where are the police?
I asked them to leave. My angel would never take her bike down the coast at this hour. Would you mind getting me some fresh potatoes from the pantry?
Oh, hon. We need to tell Connie.
Mom, what's going on?
Connie, would you mind setting the table, dear? Dinner will be ready soon.
We have to make ourselves heard. Or is that wrong? Would it be better to give her time?
Yeah, let's set the table.
I'm sure those officers only meant well, but they don't know her like I do.
Dad? What did the police say? Stop treating me like a child. Tell me what's going on.
I can't do this right now. Oh, she'll be so hungry when she's back.
Dad?
Connie, it's...
Why are you still standing there?
Okay.
Oh, it can't be. She would never.
Maybe we should go sit down.
Yes.
Come on, Connie.
Do I have to?
I think you should.
I'm dead, aren't I?
I think so.
So, the police came by to talk to us.
Keep in mind that they're still in shock, so it's just words. Unprocessed, inconclusive, raw wool. They can't hear me like you can, and are probably assuming the worst. It's our job to take that wool for them and weave it into something coherent.
Are you paying attention, Loom?
Listen to me, and everything will be fine. Everything will make sense, okay? Can you do that?
Connie,
Yes, I can do that.
you can do what?
I can listen.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice. Last night at roughly 10:30, Angela was involved in an accident. She was riding her bike out of town when she was hit by a car.
Damn. What?
Is she all right?
Come on, answer her question. Is she all right or isn't she?
The driver called an ambulance, but they arrived too late.
Too late. Too late for what? What are you talking about? Stop mincing words. If something's happened to her, just say it.
It means the Lord has taken my angel back under his wing.
Oh, screw you all. Son, stay away from me.
I'm guessing
course,
he
yeah.
was very close with
Give him a
Angela.
moment, Bean.
best friend, boyfriend,
I
something
know
like
we
that?
are all still hurting from the last time something like this happened. Once again, try to be there for each other. That also includes giving each other space where it's needed.
Oh, Pia, I am so sorry.
How is that even possible?
I'm sorry, I can't be here any longer.
Honey, the arrangements.
We can do that inside. I need to sit down.
Blanche, Jasper,
Here.
do you have a minute?
Of course.
Thank you all for being here. I'll be at the clinic all day, making calls on Pia and Axel's behalf.
The clinic.
If you want to talk or have any questions,
I used to be there a lot.
feel free to drop by at any time.
It might even be the last place I went to before the accident. Let's ask Galia about it soon. My memory is a bit clogged.
Gonna move myself down here. Okay. So something's going on with Galia. We should talk with her.
We should also look for Zek. He didn't look too good when he ran off.
Connie?
Hey, River.
Hi, Connie.
You wanna hang out?
No pressure.
It's okay if you don't want to. Don't feel obligated. I just want you to know that if you need someone to pull you away for a while, just ask. Okay?
Okay.
Same.
I can't believe it. Did you know?
No.
We'll have an appointment at the coroner's office later.
Well, I guess I could drive. How long would it take? I have an important call with the investors later today.
I'm sure they'll understand if you postpone it under these circumstances.
I can try.
While you're gone, I can look after the sheep.
When do you have to leave?
As soon as possible.
I need to shoot them an email first before I can take you.
That's all right. Pia has to give them another call and collect some clothes first anyway. They'll come by your house once they're ready.
My baby.
Honey?
Connie? Has anyone seen Connie?
It's okay. She was just outside with us.
We need to go look for her.
I'll check on her while you're gone. All right. Everyone knows what to do? Thanks all.
Mommy,
Thanks, Lee.
please, I want to go home.
Sure, hon. Let's go.
Mom, I'm gonna stay for a while, if that's okay.
Did you hear that? Mom's calling. Time to go home, I guess.
There you are. You want to head over to our place and have tea and cinnamon buns with Lee?
I'm not hungry, thank you. And if you're trying to keep me busy, you don't have to. I have things to do already.
That sounds important.
Better not tell her. She wouldn't understand.
You'd think I was crazy if I told you.
Try me.
Don't. I could talk to her about a lot of things, but some stuff she just wouldn't want to hear. My ghost helping you would be one of those.
Can I ask you a question? Angie saw you at the clinic yesterday. Did she say anything to you about why she wanted to leave here?
I'm afraid that falls under doctor-patient confidentiality.
Good question, sis.
Does that
Please,
not
don't make it
apply?
any harder than it
Like, does
already
that
is.
still apply when the
At least
person's
promise
dead?
me you won't get yourself into trouble, okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I've gotta go. Bye.
Why am I following her? Ah, I am going back home. Okay.
What a mess.
How is everyone?
What do you think?
Right. Should I put on some tea?
No, not for me. There's still a lot I need to take care of.
It's amazing how you can go on like that. And I wasn't as meshed with her as you. You were even closer to her than her mom.
I was just her doctor. If you want to do me a favor, look after the plants for today. I'll be home as fast as I can.
Okay. Hang in there, gorgeous. My little loom.
Hey, Mom.
Don't you ever run off like that again. Your dad and I have to go into town for a short while. Auntie Galia will look after you. So be good. And don't cause any trouble, you hear?
Okay.
We'll be back later. Love you, my little loom.
This is serious. Galia hasn't been our auntie since we were little kids. At least she's not the type to hug us out of nowhere.
Hello? I'm calling from Yesterby. Am I speaking with the mortician? Yes, I'm her mother. Oh, I forgot to ask something earlier. No. No, I don't. Yes, about the clothes. Yes. May I ask who is going to dress her? Yes? Yes, I will be there soon. Thank you. God bless you. Goodbye.
No, 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 no. They got it all wrong. It's gotta be wrong. It must be a mistake. Has to be wrong. Has to be. Why? Why, Angie?
He's just chilling with the sheep, I guess. She's just on her computer. She's relaxing. You're on your computer. You're just chilling here.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh, come here.
She'll wear her blue dress. She always liked that one, didn't she?
She did.
We shouldn't dawdle.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Okay, yeah, it was Angela's boyfriend.
Connie. I wish I knew what to say, but I'm a stupid mess right now. You know, the way everyone just stood there when Gallia told them? They didn't even ask if it was really Angie that they had found. Seriously, what if all this is just some kind of sick joke? For all we know, she could be standing right around the corner, laughing her ass off.
It's not a joke she would make. But other than that, you're right. She's still here.
What? What do you mean? Where is she?
I can hear her voice if I listen closely. Can't you hear her?
Why? No. No, I can't hear her. Why would you say something like that? Seriously, what's wrong with you? God.
Don't hold it against him, sis. It's a lot to take in.
We're at the car.
Yeah, she's still taking care of paperwork.
Hey, you guys. Are you okay? Shall we get going?
Thanks for doing this, Jasper.
Sure. The nav says it should take less than 45 minutes. So we shouldn't be away too long.
We are going there to see our daughter. So it will take as long as it needs to.
Okay. Let's get cracking then.
Oh, Mom, it's...
I know, hun. I know.
I've been trying to stay strong.
Hello, Lee. Oh, hey there. I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Ask her if she needs a hand with the plants. That used to be my entry to get us talking.
Do you need help in the greenhouse? Oh, no. Please don't concern yourself with silly stuff like that. The gal and I got it all under control. Oh. Anything else then? It's all good on our end. I'll just bunker up with Gallia or Bodhi and watch something wholesome on TV. It'd be nice if I could do that with both of them, but, you know, it's hard. Are they fighting again? Fighting is the wrong word. Being awkward with each other would be better. But there I go, rambling on about my problems. You know what? We could watch something too if you want. Or play catastrophe carts on the console. How about it? I'd rather make myself useful than play games. But thank you. Right. Okay, sorry.
These two stop fighting?
I like Lee. She's a lot of fun to be around, even though she can be a bit fragile.
Okay, I can't do anything for her. Oh. Okay. So he's just chilling, playing guitar in his room.
Hi, Bodhi.
Connie, I'm, sorry about Angie.
Everyone is.
Say, you don't look too good. Want to sit down and chat?
Say something encouraging. They are the lost ones, remember?
What's important now is that you don't lose heart. But if you do, just figure out where it went and follow it.
Wow, sounds like something from some esoteric self-care blog. Wait, isn't that a quote from Angie?
Yeah, from my unicorn poster days. But how does he know? He didn't live here back then.
I just want to make sure everyone's okay.
Right. Spread the word. You look after yourself, okay, Connie?
How did you know that quote was from Angela?
Oh, we showed each other some of our earliest writing ones.
I didn't know that.
Better steer clear of him. He'll second guess everything you say, and we'll always know better. None of it will make our job easier.
I have to go.
Sure, see ya.
She's just chilling making food.
Is there anything you need?
I'm fine.
I doubt that. He's probably having flashbacks to when he lost his wife. Better leave him alone for now.
All right. You know where to find me.
Right.
Crap.
Probably because it's getting late.
You're out of your mind. I'm not letting you abuse my daughter's name for your vain project.
Come on, it was just a pitch. No need to get upset about it. Jeez.
Honey, are you coming?
Yes, dear. Thanks for the ride, Jasper.
Yeah, sure.
Do you, want to talk?
Talk about what?
About what happened? Your mother and I, we think it's important that we, don't shut each other out.
I don't want to talk about it.
But now that it's just us three, we should. Connie, are you all right?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about me, Dad. If we talk about her as if she's gone, it may actually become true.
I really wish I knew what was going on in that head of yours.
How did it go?
I pitched the idea that we rename the boat lodge after Angela. Yeah, I know, but it did seem like a good idea at the time.
That's the second time that you've made this mistake.
Oh, please.
After Shemri's accident, when you told Pia that you were planning to take over Shemri's project to make it your own.
You know very well that I didn't mean it like that.
But it is in effect what you did, and what you are still doing.
But this is about their legacy. Shemri and Angela did so much for Yesterby, but no one sees it. All I am trying to do is to share their ideas and vision with the world. I can only hope that someone will do the same for me when I'm gone.
But it's not their legacy. It's become yours.
That's not... I mean, it's... Fine. I'm a slimy, exploitative businessman. I get it.
No. But you have a tendency to make things about yourself.
How was your day, by the way?
Let's talk about this tomorrow. I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
It's midnight. How are you not asleep yet?
What a day, huh? I thought there would be more... I don't know. More of anything, really. Instead, it's all so... muted. Hey, Connie? Are you okay?
I don't understand.
I know. It's all so weird, isn't it?
No. I don't understand what it is that you want me to do.
I want you not to be alone, and for the others not to be alone. And if you can help them get through to the other side of whatever the hell this is, that would be even better.
But why me? No one listens to me. Right now, all I want is to stay home, but I can't do that either. Because you're not there.
I'm wherever you are, sis. And of course they won't listen to you. They never listen to me either. The only way to get through to them is to figure out what makes them tick.
How?
By remembering all the stuff we went through together. But first, we need to prepare. Like, I always put on my jacket when things got rough, remember? How do I look?
Old?
Old or older?
Grandma used to wear a jacket like that.
Oh.
Huh. Now that you mention it. So, this is perfect. Grandma was tough. This will do nicely.
Why do you want to change so much?
I just need to make a statement. If they see me wear this, they'll know I mean business.
You still look old.
Let's hope you're right. I'm fed up with everyone treating me like a child. I'll go out and I'm going to make a difference. Let this piece of cheap fabric be my witness. I worried a lot since then. Maybe seeing it will jog memories. Look for it in my room tomorrow. It should still be there.
Can't sleep?
I'm I'm worried about Connie.
Must be hard for her.
You wouldn't know it if you talked to her. She acts as if nothing's happened.
Maybe she's only protecting herself.
She asked me about Angie's checkup.
Why?
I think she's blaming me for the accident.
What does one thing have to do with the other?
I don't know. Maybe I said something stupid to Angie that made her...
Stop it right there. That's ridiculous. You were treating her. That's your job.
I guess you're right.
How long has it been since Lee moved in with you? 3 years? 4?
3.
You know, you make a great couple. I'm truly happy for you.
Thank you, but let's stay on topic, okay?
Okay.
I just received your blood analysis. It looks like you've not been taking your meds very diligently in the last few weeks.
Yeah. I may have forgot to take them occasionally, but I've been going through some stuff lately, and it's Yesterby. It's changing, and not for the better. Wouldn't you agree?
You can do better than that.
Oh, what's gotten into you today? You're almost back to your old grumpy self.
Yeah, well, life can't always be sunshine and roses. Same goes for the village.
I guess. There's something else I've been meaning to tell you. I've been mulling it over for a while now, and, I've decided to leave and move to the city, at least for a while. I don't know for how long, but I've been here my entire life. I think it's time to move on. It's important to me that you're the first to know.
I'm afraid that isn't possible.
Oh, come on. You told me there are lots of people like me who live normal city lives.
Yes, but those are less severe cases. All the viruses and germs, your immune system wouldn't be able to cope.
I'd be careful.
I'm sorry, but no.
But you said...
As your doctor, I strongly advise against it.
Is this you or Mom speaking?
Your mother is a very kind woman. If it wasn't for her, neither of us would be here.
Sorry, I can't listen to this right now.
Angie.
Let's continue this conversation when you're in a better mood. I need some air. I think Gallia feels more lost than she lets on. Maybe I can whisper to her like I'm whispering to you, sis.
Good morning.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Just 10% or so. Most of me still dreaming about being the mayor of Flower Town.
Sounds peaceful.
It isn't. Corruption is running rampant among the early bloomers. I am about to testify against the chief of tulips. Nasty business. By the way, I was thinking we could spend the day in the wild and collect some flowers for Angie's wreath. It's too late for alpenrose, but we might spot a few of the last surviving dandelions.
You want to put a garland of weeds on the grave?
Come on, dandelions are pretty.
Pia wouldn't like it. Besides, I can't afford losing an entire day picking flowers.
Maybe we should continue the conversation after you've gone running. You can be such a stick in the mud when you haven't worn yourself out yet.
Why not just take some roses from the greenhouse? It would save us a lot of time.
Sorry, gotta go. The witness stand is calling.
she's doing stuff with the shape.
Hello? River? I'm not looking for your sister. I'm here to talk to you. Okay. Why? Because I want to know if you're alright. Why? Angie was your babysitter.
I don't need a babysitter anymore. I can look after myself. I have to go. I have important projects to invent. Bye.
Don't mind him. He doesn't understand what all of this means. No one does, really. Except for us, of course.
Oh, hello. Shouldn't you be with your parents?
They're busy with themselves. You don't seem very sad.
That's harsh. True, your sister and I didn't always see eye to eye with each other, but she was a very smart and dedicated young woman, and I respected her very much for it.
Even though she was against your project?
She wasn't against it. Just being skeptical, that's all. Seriously, why is everyone so up in arms about it? The boat lodge will be the first thing that could make this village an actual profit.
He talks about it as if it was his own idea.
Look, I really think you should be with your parents right now. I'll ask Blanche to call your mom.
No need. I'm already leaving.
Okay.
For a long time, I only knew him as River's industrious dad. It took a while until I realized that he's a normal guy, just struggling to make a difference. It never shook the feeling, though, that he was always doing it more for himself than for anyone else.
Are you kidding me? What does he think he's doing? Put that shovel down at once. This is not your responsibility. You're going through enough as it is.
I didn't want to bother anyone.
You'll bother anyone and everyone who finds out about this, including your wife.
Pia knows. Please, it's no big deal. Just let me get this over with.
At least let me help.
You are helping us so much already. I couldn't ask for more.
Don't be silly. You don't have to ask.
Pia won't like this. Maybe you could get someone else. Like Lee, or Blanche, or Melville.
I can ask around. But would you actually wait until I found someone?
I can't sit still. I need to keep moving.
At least take a break every once in a while, okay?
I'll try.
How's the farm? Is there anything I can help you with?
You know, there's always something. But we decided to let things lie for a couple of days. It'll become harder soon enough, now that it's just the three of us.
Just tell me if there's something I can take off your hands.
It's fine. No, wait. The sheep. I totally forgot. Timber and Jude have been feeling a little bit down lately. It was Angie who noticed first. The day before she went out. She loved the little puffballs so much.
I'll go check on them.
Thanks.
Alright, we're gonna go find... Yeah, could you get some food?
I was looking for you. I'm sorry about Angela.
Well, if she'd been a real part of your life, you'd be more than sorry right now.
She was part of my life, a very big one. But of course, not as much as for you or Connie. Maybe you should talk to her. You two knew Angela better than anyone else.
I will if I see her. Look, I really need to be alone right now.
Of course. Take care, Zach. Would you mind helping Axel at the cemetery? He's digging the grave all by himself.
That fool.
You know better than anyone what he's going through. You could help him, or maybe even talk him out of it.
If I go, I can't keep an eye on my son's work on the sculpture. He'd have to do it all alone.
Could he do it?
What do I know? Ask him. Son, I'm going to carve a sculpture for Angela, like I did for your mother. Do you want to help? But if you need time, don't push yourself too hard, you hear?
Yeah. How about I take it real slow for a couple of years, huh? You know, get drunk all day, feel sorry for myself. Oh, I'm bound to get over it sooner or later, right, Dad?
Don't make this about your mother.
You know what? Screw this. Angie hates when we fight. So, let's just do her a favor and stay out of each other's business, okay?
I got the list from the insurance company. They've asked for a few more papers. I can get them in order if you want.
No need. It's all done. I also ordered a coffin, bought funeral dresses for me and Connie, and stationery for all the letters I'm about to write.
Anything else I can take off your plate? Like cleaning, laundry, or cooking?
Oh no. The towels. They were supposed to be washed yesterday.
Okay. You focus on the letters. I'll take care of the household, all right? I couldn't.
We're the shape. Yep, grab the jacket.
It suits you. But are you sure you want to wear it? It's just my silly jacket. You never particularly cared for yourself.
If it worked for you, it'll work for me.
Maybe we can think of it as you and me wearing it together.
There's something in your pocket. It's a calendar.
So that's where I put it. Anything interesting in it?
Dad's paper chase. Lee's moved to Yesterby. Broke Mom's wheel.
This could be key to figuring out our way forward. Give me some time. I'm sure we'll remember more soon. Let's give this rag a spin.
Why are you working out on your exercise bike? So where the frick are the sheep?
What the hell? Why are you wearing her jacket?
It helps me remember.
Yeah, me too.
That's good, isn't it?
It hurts. But I guess she did say she would give it to you one day. So, it's what you would have wanted.
Sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have said those things to you.
It's all right.
No, I wasn't.
Maybe you can't hear Angela because you're too loud.
Connie, stop it. Please. Did you know that my dad is carving a sculpture for Angie? The guy who almost bought her some boy band crap for her last birthday? I should be the one to do it, but I can't. Right now, I can't even make myself a cup of coffee without wanting to smash the entire kitchen. I want her to still be around. I want to hear her, but there's nothing.
Even if you can't hear her, she hears you. You should try talking to her.
I know you're trying to help. That's kind, but I need to go right now. Let's talk again later, okay?
Hi, Mom.
Connie, for a moment there, I thought you shouldn't wear that jacket. It was your sister's.
It's okay. She doesn't mind. We're wearing it together.
I loom.
Do you know what flowers Angela liked?
No idea.
But you guys went on hikes down the coast, right? Maybe she mentioned something.
Not really. But if she had favorites, they weren't in our greenhouse. Because I don't remember ever seeing her there.
That actually might help. Thanks.
Look for these frickin' sheep. Hey, Prince. Thank you for the look.
Oh, it's you. Galia already told me. I hope they caught the bastard who did it.
It wouldn't make any difference.
Not where it matters most, no. Your sister, we weren't really close, but I liked her a lot. You people who moved here, you really don't understand the work in keeping an entire village running. She and Melville were the only ones who made the effort.
She's probably referring to my or attempts to keep everyone talking with each other.
You noticed?
Of course. Hers was a fool's errand, but you can never blame a girl for trying.
You're wrong. Yesterby is not a hopeless case.
Doesn't that sound just like her? It's such a shame. Such a terrible, terrible shame. You're a good girl, Connie. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Henrietta went through some bad stuff in her life, like when Jasper bought the village and moved here with us over-eager city folk, but she always bounces back. She'll be fine.
Okay, she's cleaning up sheep poo.
Hey, I know you've probably been telling everyone that things will be all right eventually.
That would be a lie.
But sooner or later, you will. Question is, will it be? All right, I mean?
I don't think I have the luxury to be pessimistic.
Right. That role goes to Galia.
But that said, we were already in a bad place after Jemre died. This now could pull the village apart for good.
I was afraid you'd say that.
What we need to do now is try to be optimistic and to look forward. Put a mask on if we must, and give them something to hold on to. At least one of us should have no trouble doing that.
Hey, I'm an honest man.
I know. Because what you say is what you believe. Right now, I wish I was a bit more like you.
Come on, you'll do great. The kids look up to you. The others will listen to whatever you have to say.
Right now, they shouldn't. Not if I'm honest with myself.
Together, we'll turn this ship around.
See? You are much better with this than I am.
Do you need any help at school?
Oh, Connie. Actually, I'm giving everyone some time off. But we can still go there if you want. You like it there, don't you?
I do. But Angela, not so much. So maybe I'd rather be somewhere else.
Then stay at our house. We'll be eating soon.
No, thank you. I have to focus on everyone else.
What do you mean?
It sounds weird, but it's not. I'm glad that you're all right. See you soon.
See you, Connie.
Axel is at the cemetery.
Isn't that Connie's jacket?
Digging a grave
Yeah.
for Angela.
I thought so.
What?
This may
That's
sound
not
weird,
something
but
he should do.
I can almost
I
see
know.
her still in there.
That's why I'm looking for someone
She
to take
is.
over from him.
I'm
I
trying
need to keep an
her
eye on
close.
E. But you could ask Jasper. He promised to put the
I
lodge
listened to our
project
old
on hold
recordings
until
for
after
that.
the funeral.
It's so strange to hear
he
her
should be free.
voice.
Well, wouldn't that be a sight to behold? I'll see if I can find him.
Alright. It's getting really late to be able to do most of the stuff. Alright. So, Eat something. I forget which house is.
Oh, wow. You look great in it.
Thanks, Dad.
It's amazing how similar you look to her now.
Do we?
Yeah. I have to get back to work. I love you, honey.
Guess what? I just saw Axel digging his daughter's grave.
What? That's horrible.
How am I supposed to look after them if they can't look after themselves?
I bet Pia put him up to this.
Oh, come on. Not that again.
Sorry. Could you talk him out of it?
Nope. He was pretty determined.
Maybe I could help him. Keep him company?
I was hesitant to ask. You hate graveyards.
Yeah, but I get along splendidly with Axel.
Yeah, but graveyards depress you.
Axel and I watched an entire season of Underkings together. There's no reason to be hesitant, love. If you want to ask, ask. Hey, how was the day?
Long. Longer than every single brain surgery they made me watch in college.
That's because back then you weren't the surgeon.
Neither am I now. I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm really fixing anything or helping anyone recover. I'm just there, trying not to think about it too much myself.
I don't know how you do it, especially the not thinking about it part. All day, I've been picturing myself talking to Bodhi about it. I tear up every time I... See? It's happening again.
Oh, come here.
No.
Sorry, Doc. For barging in on you like this.
You want me to talk to him for you?
You'd just end up fighting again.
Not if I can help it.
It's all right. You two will get a better chance to bond, I'm sure.
What was the verdict?
What verdict?
In the trial against the Chief of Lilies?
Merciful Telly, what are you talking about?
Don't you remember our conversation about the funeral wreath?
Oh, that. The one where I suggested going on an adventure, picking dandelions from the lush fields of Yesterby, whereas you were content with snatching a fistful of boring old lilies from the greenhouse.
Finding suitable dandelions this time of year would take forever. Not to mention that they are still weeds and would look cheap and improvised.
You should have more faith in my artistic skills.
Let's just stick to lilies and chrysanthemums. We can pick some straight from the greenhouse. They'd be perfect.
Which is exactly why they're so boring. If you don't want to waste time on dandelions, then how about red roses and sunflowers? Also from the greenhouse.
That would look gaudy.
Gaudy with character. And less depressing than white lilies and chrysanthemums. I'm sorry. I know you have a lot on your plate right now. I just liked the idea of us wasting an entire afternoon in the wild, blowing dandelion clocks to smithereens.
Maybe once this is all over, but not now.
It's okay. I understand.
So, how do you like wearing my jacket? It makes you feel strong, right?
It makes them look at me funny. But I don't care. They did that before. I'm still going to wear it.
That's my sister. That way we'll be even closer, right?
By the way, I looked through your pocket calendar today.
And? Did it jog any memories?
Yes. So many.
Hey, why don't we remember them together? Intel like this could give us the edge for saving the village.
We could try.
Alright.
It's been 4 years since Gallia first invited Lee to visit here. I think that from the moment she arrived, she had a positive effect on the village.
Hey, everyone. I brought a visitor. This is Lee. She's a friend from the city.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, Lee. I'm Angela.
Hello.
This is Pia.
So good to finally meet you. This is for you. Galena said you like scented candles? Well, they're not candles, obviously, but the smell is amazing. It has such a soothing effect on me and my son. I hope you like them too.
Incense sticks. The Garden of Arana's Peace. That's a nice name. Thank you.
Lee will be staying for the weekend. We're thinking about taking a hike down the coast tomorrow if anyone wants to come along.
We'll be there. Right, Connie?
You said after the harvest you needed a lazy weekend. Remember what happened last time you wore yourself out?
I'm sure I'll be fine. This is Connie, by the way. She manages my energy budget.
Hi, Connie. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
We'll see you tomorrow then?
That would be lovely. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
After the hike, I was bedbound for almost a week. Oh, and fun fact, Mom never lit a single incense stick. In the end, you stole them from her drawer and lit them for me while I just lay there and whined. It relaxed me, and it relaxed Mom. Not once did she lecture me during that week. Every time she tried, she ended up complimenting me on my wonderful new fragrance instead. Ever since, I've kept a few sticks in my drawer, just in case.
Angie? If you can hear me, I can't do this alone. Any of this. Please, hold on to me. Don't let go. Never let go. This is stupid.
Come on, Slowpoke. I don't want to stand backs to the wall for my first night at a club.
Angie.
Yeah. Now you're gonna tell me how that's not gonna happen, right?
You're not fair. You know how much I wish we actually could get out of here.
What if one day we could?
Know something I don't?
Let a girl dream at least. Even if we don't ever get to a club, we could just dance for the fun of it.
Will you please save me from all that fun?
Absolutely not.
Dancing is a thing that does nothing for me. I can do it, but I hate every moment. Just like carpentry.
Because you're overthinking. Remember what your mom used to say? How did it go? Never stop dancing, especially when you're stuck. Don't think twice, or your feet will stop. We can waltz through anything together, can't we?
We can.
Just hold on to me and try to keep step, Zek. One at a time. It'll get easier, I promise.
Okay, so I'm going to be able to control Zek in the morning?
Well, if you say so, ma'am. Let's dance.
Great. Put on the CD again.
You would kick my ass for feeling this sorry for myself right now. I'm gonna tell Dad that I'll carve your sculpture. It's the least I can do for you.
There you are. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We made an appointment to sew together today. Don't you remember?
That was before. I would love to sew with you, but I can't. I have things to take care of.
Like what?
Stuff for Angie. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Okay, where are the we should finish the shape.
There's only one stick left. Mom loves their smell, but so do Lee and Bodhi. Maybe it can relax them a bit. Do you like the smell?
Oh. Oh my. Well, it's as if your sister is right. Oh, please excuse me, Loom. I need a moment.
Poor Zek. I'll try to hold his hand as well and get him through all this.
Hey, about the sculpture. Since I knew her best, I think it's better if I carve it. Any objection?
You can use the block of pine I put out in front of the workshop.
Okay, cool.
Don't shape it too thin.
Keep it abstract like the house on your mother's grave. Good point. I'll have another look at them.
Pia may want something specific for the design, so don't forget to talk to her before you start.
Yeah, I got this.
All right. Let me know if you need any help.
Good. How are the kids coping?
I gave them the week off. I don't want them to think about school at a time like this.
I mean Eli and River. Are they all right?
It's hard to say yet. Eli understands that Angela is gone, but... You know, he was still so young when Jemre died. So he has no idea about what's lying ahead of us.
But River does.
Yes. She's trying her best to hold it all together. I wish I could do more to make them feel safe.
They'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
I do hope so.
I'm carving the sculpture for Angie. Dad said you might have an idea for the design.
Isn't that his job? His work on your mother's grave was simply gorgeous. A bit modern, but very well done.
He wanted to, but I asked him to let me do it. I was closest to her after all. So, any ideas?
How kind of you to volunteer to do something for my Angela. So, let me think. The sculpture has to depict an angel, of course. A majestic guardian with wings stretched wide to the heavens. Let me see if I can find a picture for you.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to use my own reference material.
Are you sure? It would be no trouble at all. I have this image in my head that... would be just right for Angela.
I am sure, but thanks for the offer.
have to ask a favor.
Shoot.
Axel took it on himself to dig his own daughter's grave at the cemetery. Could you help him so he doesn't do it alone?
Me? Honestly, I'm pretty busy with the boat lodge right now. I put all dev work on hold. But there's still a lot of back and forth with the investors. They can be a pretty paranoid bunch, but that's just between you and me.
We would really appreciate it if you helped.
We? That's you and Axel, right?
It's everyone with a heart.
I don't know.
I'm going to insist.
Axel's going through a lot right now. It would mean a great deal to all of us if you helped him.
Oh, okay, all right. When do I start?
Now would be good.
But all right. But you need to do me a favor in return. Tell River to take over phone duty while I'm gone.
I'll do that. Thanks, Jasper.
Whatever the village needs.
Look.
Is that... Oh, Molly. The Garden of Arana's Peace. How on earth did you get this?
From you. You gave it to my mom 4 years ago.
Huh. I was so certain that she had thrown them away. I got them from an online store where fans used to sell their own merch. Due to licensing troubles, they had to shut it down some time ago. So this humble stick may very well be the last of its kind.
Do you want it back?
Oh, no. It was a present to you guys. You're the ones who get to burn it. It's a lot of responsibility, I know. But you are a grown woman, Connie. I'm sure you'll use it wisely. Well, who's this?
Just me. Wearing a jacket.
It's your sister's, right?
Does it bring up memories?
That's the base done. And it looks just as stupid as I expected.
So, what's this then? Need some help?
Jasper.
Come on, buddy. Let's wrap this up together.
Thanks.
I looked this up on my way here. Digging a grave should take about 5 hours max.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey,
Hey,
want to talk?
not now. I don't know. I want to cry, but I feel like all my functions have been turned off.
That's because you're still in shock. It's basically brain science, really.
go home.
I can't. I let Pia down at the corners. She had to go through all of it alone. The least I can do now is to dig a hole. I owe it to her. To both of them.
Yourself together. It's not about the subject, it's the damn execution that matters. That wraps up the shape. Time to start detailing. This is the last chance to change my mind about what this is gonna be.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. I was just resting.
Yeah. And ask him for carving advice.
Any advice on the sculpture?
You're asking me?
Who else is here?
Have the tools been sharpened?
You want me to strop them?
I don't know. You tell me. Are they blunt or not?
They seem fine to me.
Good. That makes it easier so you can focus on your technique. Your mother always said that's where you shine the most. The rest is up to you.
This is ridiculous. Didn't anyone check the soil before putting a cemetery here?
Due to the glacier, there's a lot of clay around the fjord. It's more loamy down at the farm, but still stubborn.
Really? Wow. Planting crops in muck like this sounds pretty inefficient.
It's very fertile soil. It saves us a lot of money on fertilizer.
Never thought there would be so much to know about dirt.
You know what? To hell with it. Let's go out and look for dandelions.
Are you sure?
I'm committed now, so there's no turning back.
Oh, all right. Then let's go.
I think that's deep enough. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Who would have thought that working these grounds could be such a chore?
Welcome to my world. I'll see you around, Jasper.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay, so I can't go help Mom with the sewing.
I finished the paperwork. Honey? Are you listening?
Yes.
There are a few things you need to sign. They're in the drawer in the sewing room.
Okay.
How did it go at the cemetery?
It's done. Talk to you later, hon.
All that's missing is the sculpture from Melville and a funeral wreath. Lord help me.
I can't talk to Brody.
Any luck?
I found a few pretty ones, but not enough for an entire wreath. Most have turned already. Like little white and puffy flower zombies.
I told you.
We could fill up with campion and angelica and lots of moss.
All of which grows right next to our house.
Oh, you're just just afraid to get bitten and turn into one of them. Besides, I think it's nice that we managed to get away for a while.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I need to head back.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna stay a bit longer. I have the feeling that I'm gonna strike it rich any moment now. Or get lost in a whirlwind of dandelion seeds trying.
As long as you don't blow yourself away. I still need you.
Aw, you mean that?
It's not your fault that things are the way they are right now. The next few weeks won't be any better, but it will peter out eventually.
I'll tell the whirlwind to wait till then. It's just warm and cold air circling around each other anyway. It should understand us.
Okay. See you at the house.
How's Pia doing?
What do you think?
Oh. Do you think I should go over and talk to her? She always gives me that look. So I think this may be an even worse time than any other.
You imagine things. Why should she have anything against you?
Because I'm taking away her best friend?
That's silly.
It is. No one likes watching a jealous character arc, but here...
Any more tips?
Don't linger. You'll find your dimensions while working.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means don't waste your time and get to work.
Gee, I was just asking. But I guess it makes sense. Keep the step and don't think about it.
Huh?
Nothing. It's just something Mom used to say.
I'm just gonna let them all do what they need to do for nighttime, and then
Et voila, it's done.
Mom and I had lots of arguments over the years, but this was the worst. Mostly because it was one of the last conversations we ever had. Ugh, you don't get it! This is not about some childish dream. I gave up on those a long time ago.
This farm is our responsibility, and one day it will be yours. Who else do you expect to take over? Connie? Please.
That's it!
Hey, I am not going to tolerate violence in
Don't
this
listen
house.
to anything she says, Connie.
What's going on?
Come on, sis, let's get Henrietta's boat and go catch some fish. I want to get as far away from this place as possible.
Come back here.
I've been trying to forget that one, but I'm sure Mom can't. Not with the broken wheel reminding her every day.
Yeah, we should really get the towels out of the laundry. Because we've been forgetting to do that. Okay, he's going out to do something with the sheep.
Just one spoke is broken. It's about 30 centimeters long and 5 centimeters thick. Melville will help me with a spare. Do you have a round peg, 30 centimeters long and 5 centimeters thick?
That's specific?
I want to replace a broken spoke from an old cartwheel.
Do you now? Well, there is an old wheel near Henrietta's house. Could have the size you're looking for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know where I go to do...
I am so sorry, my angel. I shouldn't have pressured you like that.
This'll fit perfectly.
But I don't want to carve an angel.
Zach, I've been looking for you.
Yes, I'm where I always am.
I found this in the schoolroom yesterday. I thought you might want to have it.
Her earring? Huh.
It's strange that none of us saw it the other day. It was just laying there in plain sight. You want to have it, or shall I give it to Pia?
I can take it. What do you remember the most about her? I'm asking because, I'm carving a sculpture for her.
About Angie?
Uh-huh.
That she hated every book I made her read at school, but would completely devour one if she had been the one to pick it. After a while, I started leaving behind science magazines in the schoolroom, just so that she could find them and claim them as her own.
I once made her this playlist. She listened to it maybe once or twice, but could suddenly talk for hours about the biographies of all the bands on it.
She never liked to take the path that somebody pointed out for her. That would have taken away her freedom of discovery.
That sounds like her, all right. Hey, I think I need to be alone now. Thanks for the earring.
Sure. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
The wreath for the funeral's finished. True, it may be a bit wild in the eyes of a hopefully not very vocal minority, but I'm sure that Angie would have loved it.
Hey, Connie, do you want to help me clean out the barn?
I don't have the time.
How about if you help me look after the sheep? Nothing beats a decent session of sheep tending, right?
Maybe some other time. I have things to do.
Sure. Just don't get yourself into trouble, okay?
All right. Bye, Dad.
A funeral wreath is supposed to decorate a grave, not distract from it. However, I'm glad it's done. That's one less thing on the list. I'm sorry that you had to do all the work, though.
I've been here for what? Almost 3 years now? By now you should have noticed that you don't have to rely only on yourself to get things done.
Maybe I don't like pulling you into my mess.
Don't call it your mess. Or do you honestly believe that you're responsible for what happened?
I don't know. Maybe I am.
You don't really think that, do you? That no matter what happens, somehow it's always on you? As the loveliest person alive, you couldn't hurt a fly if you wanted to. And we now have a beautiful wreath made out of campion and dandelions and moss. which we spent a luxurious few hours gathering with no one interrupting us.
Which was nice.
See? Now let's move on and get all of this behind us.
I'll try. Your son is a grown man. So if you talk to him about Angie, try not to worry about it too much. Just be honest about your feelings and see how it goes.
Is...
Among all the things that are still to do, we can at least cross the wreath off our list.
Bless you.
Lee suggested picking local flowers for her. Nothing pretentious or fancy, like Angie would have wanted it.
The spokes are all
Are you
loose.
saying the flowers from
That
the
makes it
greenhouses
easier.
were too extravagant for her?
No, but I think
Now
Lee
Mom
wanted
won't be
it to be
reminded
more
of your
personal.
argument anymore.
I see. Tell her that was very considerate of her. It's almost time now. The only thing lacking is...
Okay, Lee. Don't cry now. You got this. Hey! I saw you hanging out with River after the meeting. How is she?
I think she's still in the denial phase.
Oh?
Yeah, you know, the 5 stages of grief. Denial, anger, depression, bargaining. Mom?
I'm fine. Gallia told me it's okay to release the octopus.
That's what she said?
Uh-huh.
An interesting misuse of an ancient meme. Can I make you some lavender tea or something?
I'm not sure tea helps against being pathetic.
Want me to send you a link about it?
Oh, Bean, I'm so glad that you're all right. My little baby.
Wow, Mom. You're making this seriously awkward.
Sorry. I better leave you to whatever you were doing. Love you, Bean.
Love you too, Mom.
What do you think will happen now?
It's hard to say. My guess, Yesterby will fall apart.
What? Don't say that.
I'm just looking at the facts, Mom. Zek was already unhappy here. The only thing that kept him was Angie. If he leaves now, Melville will probably go too. Pia and Jasper have been at odds since Zek's mother died. They'll either bond together in grief or drift even further apart. Angie was the catalyst that kept this place running. With her gone, it's all likely to end. Maybe it's better we prepare ourselves.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong this time.
Well, I hope I am. For their sake.
Whatever happened to your woolpertinger, sis? All that raw wool won't sew itself, huh?
Yeah, you need to finish the sculpture.
Good.
There you have it. An angel for Angela. As if that really means anything.
What? Oh, that man. I never asked him to repair it.
I checked up on the sheep. The good news is I didn't find anything out of the ordinary. No illnesses, no parasites. But to be certain, I sent the samples to the lab downtown.
Oh, great. Angie will be so relieved to hear that they're all right. Sorry, I must have forgotten for a moment.
Honey, you should have told me before you repaired the wheel.
What are you talking about?
It reminded me of her. You shouldn't have taken that away from me.
I didn't repair anything.
I'm talking about the old cartwheel in the barn.
It wasn't me.
Sorry?
What?
It's a demo.
Then who? Oh.
Honey,
It's good though.
are you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a moment.
Are you still angry at Jasper?
Oh, that man. I should have known that this was coming.
He just asked if he could name his boat project after Angie. I think it was a nice gesture.
His boat project? It's not even his. He stole the idea from Jemre just days after her accident. And because back then we let him get away with it, he's trying it again. I just can't let him take away even more from me. End of discussion.
How's the sculpture coming along?
It's done. Not that it makes any difference.
You finished it. That's all that counts.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I gotta go. I need time for myself.
Son, I'm proud of you.
It's just a piece of wood. It won't bring her back.
I repaired the cartwheel, Mom.
It was you?
Are you disappointed?
No, No, I'm not disappointed. Your mom was just being silly. So, you repaired it. I had no idea you could do such a thing.
It was easy.
That broken spoke, it brought her back to me, as if she had just stomped out of the barn.
She's not angry at you anymore, Mom. If you want, I can help you and Dad on the farm more. I'm old enough now.
Only if you really want to.
It's no big deal. Just think about it. Bye, Mom.
Bye, my little loon. Love you.
It's done. It's a sculpture of an angel. My son put a lot of effort into it.
I wish you would have made it, but I'm sure he did his best. Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
He's just chilling.
Are you ready?
I'm not. But what choice do I have? All that's left is to join the hearse in the city and accompany it back here.
I saw that you texted the others.
I did. They should all be at the car soon.
We'll get through this, sweetheart. All of us. We'll get through this together.
The Lord will lead the way. Thank you for everything, Galena. See you at the car.
Okay, then.
Let's get this show on the road, huh? Otherwise that hearse won't find its way here, right? Seriously, don't they have GPS or something?
We just want to be close to her on her way here. By the way, we also hired a harpist who we need to pick up on the way.
A harpist? Isn't that a bit expensive in our current situation?
Here we go again.
Is there anything else you feel obliged to weigh in on, Jasper? Or can we agree that it's none of your business what we do with our money and our time?
Well, that is only partially true, isn't it?
This is not one of your projects, Jasper.
I don't know. I do understand that this is an out-of-the-ordinary situation. But we must get used to the idea that frugality is required for our community to survive.
Stop it right there. Honestly, you really expect me to get into a car with this man?
Well, it's not my fault that...
Let's just leave town and move to anywhere we want. We can make it work, Angie, I promise. How could you leave me behind like this?
Would you consider letting someone else drive?
Seriously? Because of this?
I could drive.
Me too.
You two just got your licenses.
I could drive too, you know.
Well, how about that? Looks like my car is suddenly up for grabs. So, who will be the lucky winner? Galena? Take your pick.
Would you mind jumping in for your husband?
I'm afraid I can't. I need to look after Eli. River, how about you?
Sure, I know the car. I can drive.
Are you up for it?
You want me to drive?
At least she's familiar with the car.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Dad. Everyone ready?
I mean, they're going to.
All that fuss to pick up a body. It wasn't especially pretty or athletic.
It was still you. I'm scared. What's gonna happen next?
Well, I know exactly what's gonna happen. We mused about it after Jemre's funeral.
You said if you were to die tomorrow, your own burial would go something like this.
Yeah. First, Blanche would ask everyone to put together some mementos of me, like toys I played with as a girl, or letters I wrote. Maybe even the pack of miracle berries Gallia slipped me whenever Mom had a sour cooking phase. All the stuff would end up in a small shrine in the chapel, or close to wherever it was that I died. Once that was out of the way, Mom would hold the eulogy.
She'd repeat over and over how you brought the village together, how your diagnosis motivated them to find a place where you could grow up safe.
And that because of this, they should all be very grateful to me, for I was the heart of this village and always would be, and yada yada.
Jasper would want to object, but bite his tongue just in time.
After all, it would be my funeral, not his. I wonder who would cry. Maybe someone would make a cynical joke. Probably Bodhi. And then they would all go home, thinking that they should never have come here in the first place. That Yesterby was all just one big mistake. Its heart had just died and been buried after all.
And then? What happens then?